Hi, and thanks for tuning in to Ben Smoking. So we got a special treat today. This is the one and only Dondurma. This is a Peter Palate School episode. We are actually celebrating Peter's birthday by smoking this original Dondurma with the soft oval box press. This is the OG. Very excited about this. This is a store exclusive for Secreto. This is an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Mexican San Andreas binder, Nicaraguan fillers, aged Nicaraguan fillers. Been waiting to smoke this one, and it is part of our Versus series. So on top of being a Peter Palate School, we're going to compare it with the Golden Child. So we're going to go ahead and give it a cut. And light up this thing. Love, it's got really tight seams, really cool band. It's got a really nice cap. I like this cigar, and I just lit it up. So let's try it out in the first puff. Wow, that is really smooth. Bready chocolate, a lot of dessert taste to this. It is named after the Dondurma ice cream, which is kind of a taffy consistency ice cream. Pretty cool. And it is also highly recommended to get all the flavors by doing some retrohales. That was really smooth. Wow. Very excellent cigar to be rounding off December with. Yikes, this thing is so good. Very smooth on the retrohale. I always struggle a little bit of retrohaling a lot, and this is a tasty treat. Only have one of the originals, so I'll be kind of sad when this thing's gone, but happy birthday, Peter. Thank you for being such a good friend. I'm proud of everything that you're doing with the content, being a pillar in the community, and you've been a great friend to the channel. The 2 bombs you sent this year have really helped me out a lot. The Peter Palate School has been an integral part of my content and just overall enjoyment of cigars. Can't say enough good things, but just wanted to celebrate with you today. This is airing after your birthday, but just wanted to have a good time. I can get a strong retro on these. This is nice. Dondurma. Just truly enjoying this cigar. Missed a little bit of info that I should have shared on before I cut the cap. Had a nice little pigtail. That thing's cool. And in the filler, some Wisconsin Comstock. Only time I've ever experienced that tobacco. This thing is delicious. Wow. So chocolatey and desserty. Makes me really want to try that ice cream, but I almost feel like this cigar is going to be way better still. Yikes. I can see why Peter and Erica champion this cigar so crazy hard. It'll be really interesting to see where the Golden Child does against this one. Smoking this at the end of the year, totally gonna knock something out of the top 10 cigar list. Crazy. Oh, that is so good. Really good on the retro hail. But even just on the palate, has so much nuance to it. Very chocolatey, very nice creamy ice cream textures to it. Very sweet. Almost waffle cone, but still kind of just sweet, bready. But great smoke texture, great burn line. It's a little wavy, but it's still holding the ash together great. This would probably be even a great pipe tobacco, just saying. Wow, so good. Holding together great. So we have one drawback. It's splitting open just a little bit. Maybe I'm smoking this a little too fast, but we're going ahead and pause and get us some glue. The famous Albert glue, and try to patch this thing up, keep it from impacting the rest of the cigar. It looks like just a cosmetic, but it's still good to keep it from spreading. Very enjoyable cigar. I think the soft box press brings a lot to it. Very good first third. So we lost the ash while we were doing our glue touch-up, but operation success. So you grab the brush and try to get it underneath the wrapper where the wrapper's getting split. That way it's holding together better. The warm cigar dried the glue pretty much instantly. And we are back in business. Sad we lost the ash, but first third, excellent. We got so many great flavors. This is everything that I want in a cigar. Super good. Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust knocked it out of the park with the store exclusive. It's been hard not smoking this, but knowing that we're celebrating your birthday in December, I felt like it was right to save it for that occasion. Smoke through the second third. So you could even barely see where the crack was. That's a vein, but it stopped spreading. Glue works great. Enjoying the second third. It ramped up a bit on the pepper. Not as creamy, chocolatey, but it's got a hickory note that came in. It wasn't a cedar, but kind of smoky, hickory, pretty good. Little wavy burn line, but and a little flaky ash. But the construction's great. Great draw all the way through. Almost. Maybe we're at the halfway point. So, almost done with second third. The pepper spice has leveled out. It's really not too peppery anymore. Still get the hickory, getting a little bit of that almond note that Hound Dog was talking about, and I am super noticing the caramel syrup now. Not so chocolatey, but still very sweet. Just a good transitions. Little bit of a nutmeg spice. That stung a little bit, but overall, it's probably the most I've been able to retrohale a cigar. It is quite delicious. Still feel like I get a lot more on the palate, but much enjoying this. Such a cool band too. And a soft box press just feels so right. Very cool. So I think it's time to go ahead and remove the band. Not much transition since I last checked in, but it's still a great cigar. Love it. I didn't notice before the Dondurma is embossed. You can see a little bit, but the font is raised on the Dondurma. Saka. Super cool. So I get to add this into the portfolio of classes of Peter Palette School. Pretty great. Spices ramping back up. It's cool that it changes up though. Amazing. Another transition. The spice has ramped back down. We're getting more of the baking spices, a little bit more chocolate. Trying to get the most rituals out of this. Down stuff a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if I'm really liking the Nicaraguan in here. I wish that it just had that creamy ice cream all the way through, but still a great experience. I think it's okay that we could go ahead and rate this an S minus. This definitely is a box worthy cigar. Definitely with the age on it, it shows a lot of greatness. I am bummed out that they changed the style where it's not the soft box press on the newer ones. But when they release in the spring, I'm definitely going to try to pick up a box. It is a shop exclusive, so you got to get it from Secreto while they're available. Very good. Peter Palette School. We're gonna compare this to the Golden Child, which is supposed to be a bolder cigar. The one that I got from Peter is from the original batch, so that one got some age on it. It'll be cool to see how they do separate from each other. Really nice. Thank you, Peter. Thanks for tuning back in with Ben Smoking. So we're continuing our happy birthday celebration for Peter. Another Peter Palette School episode. This is the Dondurma Golden Child. This is from the 2023 release. It has a totally different blend. I didn't look it up, so. And this is a true round. It also has a twisted pig cap. Super cool. Nice draw. So it's really cool to do these back to back. That they're both store exclusives for Secreto, and that they both have some age on them. Thank you, Peter. Round two. Really smoky. Still really smooth. You're able to see it. I was able to retro that one. So these are retro suggested sticks that you're really only going to get the full nuances. It's spicier, bolder. This one is a little bit muted. The age has tamed it down quite a bit. It's got a lot of that hickory note, but definitely not as sweet as the Dondurma was on the first third. A little bit more black coffee. It is nice. It's just missing a little bit of that wow factor that the regular Dondurma had. But I like it still. So we're gonna smoke this down. Pause if we got any changes. Dondurma Golden Child. So right now I am getting a new note. It's got dark raisin. It's not the normal sweet raisin that I'm really into. A little bit dark maple syrup. Probably got to look up the blend for this. Almost done with the first third. Get a little bit of nutmeg spice on the retrohale with that raisin and very muted spice on the palate. A little bit of a tight draw. Pretty good cigar. Just it's missing something. Like it's got little pieces of stuff that I like, but it's not come together well. It's good, but it's just not great right now. We'll see how it does in the second third. Ooh. So this one is a bit stronger. It's really smooth, so it kind of creeps up on you a little bit. I am getting a new note approaching the end of the second third. It is black licorice. Black licorice, nutmeg spice on the retrohale. So they both have those in common. So I ended up doing the little bit of research, and it got the same binder wrapper combo. The filler is lacking the Wisconsin Comstock, and they replaced it with a Ligero Nicaraguan from Agrinorsa. Probably is better in the fresh. This is still really smooth. It's just the sweetness and the baking spice were very prominent in the regular Dondurma, and that one aged greatly. Yeah, this one definitely stronger. Still really good, but that black licorice has snuck in. Not usually my favorite note. The raisin's totally gone. Kind of got a molasses sweetness with black licorice as the main two notes, and that makes spice on the retro. Dondurma Golden Child. So the spice is starting to ramp up. We in the final third, so I could go ahead and remove the band. Still really heavy with the black licorice. Molasses sweetness is very, very faint. It's kind of a black licorice bomb right now. A little bit floral. Kind of a bittersweet. It's still smoking real good, and it's smooth. Just not sure how I want to revisit this. So we're done. Dondurma Golden Child. Started off pretty good. Really smooth all the way through, but that black licorice note, it's not my favorite. And it just got stronger black licorice all the way through, crescendoing into a very floral. The molasses syrup kind of went away. I was going to rate this an A, but it dropped down to a B tier. But maybe it just doesn't age too well and it needs to be smoked fresh. Oh, we'll check it out. This has been a Peter Palate School episode. Thank you for watching. Been smoking.